Hello and welcome to a new episode. Now I have switched to the 04.30 version or 3 version here. I went up to from 28 to 30. And yeah, there's some small changes in there, mostly bug fixes, but I think the most significant one is some changes in the research paths, which we didn't reach yet. And also some slight buff to research on Earth. I'm not 100% sure if that applies now or not, but we will see. And yeah, so the formula here has been slightly increased, that the research at the start of the campaign is slightly higher. Everything else shouldn't impact us too much, except that the values how defense is calculated changed a little bit. So it's now a little bit easier to conquer very populated regions which had a lot of surrounding provinces, like for example Wuhan here or Xi'an here, which would have gotten immense defensive buffs, which even could throw out the aliens if they landed here, and that got changed to a maximum of 10% defensive buff from neighbors. And yeah, I think that's a generally very good change, because I already saw that in the Servant campaign, that conquering stuff was extremely hard, even with 6 armies or something, depending on how well protected the provinces. Now, in general, we are going to basically continue our path here. We have our mine on on Mars going. So everything what we need here is progressing nicely. We are going to save up boost to put down another base, for which we are going to need... Oh, wait a second, I want to go to the body here. We're going to need 10.6 boost. We still didn't get the nuclear freighters project, which is annoying, but maybe we can get it soon enough. We can, in fact, I think this one we don't need. And yeah, we're also not going to do the autocannon here. I'm going to sort out some stuff that we are not going to need, and I got a little bit of, well, brain for that. And meanwhile, we are going to just continue into the mission phases here. I'm going to skip a little bit because there's not much to do right now, except wait, try to get orcs and get boost, basically. We have found a very interesting initiative agent, which has loyalty of 0. So we're definitely going to persuade him to join us here in this case. We do have, however, a problem with public opinion. Okay, what do we have here? We can steal from him economy, mining, advice, investigation 1. Not all too great here. Social science. Oof. Doesn't feel worth it. Spoiled. I'm not sure if I want spoiled. Definitely want the Monoceros products here. And we're going to continue.
Public opinion
We're going to try to persuade him next turn.
We're winning their hearts
yeah,
and
we're going
minds.
to impose sanctions here, of course. We can do one unrest mission here with our command guy. We do need to fix this one, even though we already have our agent here on new orcs. More boost. I definitely say yes to that. Ooh, Voice of America. That's a nice one. Do we have anyone who can take it? No. Also, the laboratories are up here, but we don't have 200 influence. Also, Pollux is up. Offers public campaign. With anyone, slow persuasion, but can't. You. We could get rid of these 2 here temporarily and get him Voice of America. Pollux isn't that important. The Sandia laboratories would be nice, but it's minus 100. No, maybe it's not nice. It's not worth it, probably. Yeah, they're extremely expensive, all of them. Anyone got anything left here? No, we definitely need more admin, but we can't find anyone with admin. That's annoying. However, we can now use you, for example, here to do some public campaigning. Yeah, 80 is fine.
We must persuade the people.
Sheena here is going to continue hunting for agents. We are going to investigate this guy.
We'll see what they're up to.
And
Where do you need me?
we need our Supari, whatever, to flip this guy. Yes, perfect. So we are going with 16 here. We're going all in here. Intellectual Media Darling, perfect. So do it.
them in. What's the We'll make our appeal.
What are you doing? Could he help you? No, he can't. But he can do stabilize here.
Order. Ready for orders.
Whom did we give the advice now? I'm confused. This guy. No. Yes. No, it's not the right one. Did we just give someone advice who didn't need it? Probably. Iris marketing. Doesn't matter, we have +2 influence and... No, wait, then it's
Ready
not
for
the
my
right
mission.
guy. Dina is +13. That's not the one we gave it to. This one. Here, Voice of America, exactly. Yeah, you're doing public campaigns now. Okay, good. But you had that already, right?
Go.
Wasn't probably not necessary, but doesn't matter. Yeah, also upcoming we have Purify the Earth and Institutional Outreach. We can in fact push everything in here and they are going to finish up very quickly. We are going to do this now. So let's have a look at the result. We still need Purge, still don't have it. That's super annoying because we can't take back Canada
Person
here.
of interest surveilled.
And also Mexico and Canada are fully blocked off currently. Another one with a low loyalty score, that's good. Okay, maybe
Mission abort.
No, really? He probably saw what's coming to him. We got a new orc, the Executioners. So, we have completed Purify the Earth project. We have been fighting back for some time now, doing all that we can to protect the human race from an invasion that shows no signs of slowing down. But playing defense indefinitely is not a long-term solution, especially when other factions Earth want to throw in the towel. It's time to play offense before it's too late, and at last we have worked out exactly how we are going to do it. There. We're getting 40 control points, that's massive. A new orc and some influence.
The aliens and their human puppets must be destroyed, Colonel, by any means necessary.
There was a lot of disagreement on this one. Do we fight the aliens on Earth or in space? Do we focus on the aliens or collaborators? And how can we get rid of these invaders for good? Without knowing more, there are no easy answers, but for now this is our best guess. Investigate the alien abductions, figure out what the aliens are trying to accomplish by doing this, and figure out a way of sabotaging their plans, whatever they are. Acquire samples of aliens and their technology, analyze them for the weaknesses. Exploit those weaknesses to drive the aliens from Earth and make sure they don't come back. Easy to say, hard to do. The one thing everyone agrees on though, we want to make them sure these aliens are coming back. Get rid of them, whatever it takes. Yes. We are going to, and also institutional outreach is finished. Perfect. We are going for this one, yes, and probably we finish up the management research here now. And now let's have a look at the new org. What did we get here? Executioners plus 10 command. Oh boy. 10 security, 5. And there's the Purge. Yes. I didn't know that there was one. Okay, let's finish up the mission phase and then we can reassign this.
Things are stabilizing.
And then I do think we can get started on Canada again. Oh, really? Repeat. And there is some strange behavior. come on. Yeah, we definitely need to take control of Canada first. This one is worrying here a lot. But we'll be fine. We can fix this.
Ready to go.
You are going back to America
Making
here.
our case.
I want you to investigate this time.
Acknowledged.
And now we are going to give you this orc here by unassigning. I can't, we have to remove something first. So like something with cashier, yes, and then the worst one, which is this one. Unequipped, yes. We're getting only +3 admin here, which is fine. But we are going to get everything we want, especially assassinate here. And purge, again at 20 here. And now we are at 22 command and 18 espionage. Very nice. Of course, we don't have Sagittarius assigned now, but we can do something else here. We can give that probably to our... No, let's boost our investigation guy next here, because we do need him to break into Canada. So we're going to leave these orcs unassigned for the moment until we hit the 15th of August, and then we can investigate what we got.
Standing by.
Now the question is, do we want to... Oh, come on, we don't have crackdown on her? Really? Should have spent it. Okay, which means we need to wait for a crackdown orc, which are relatively common though. And especially maybe we are able to get something from somewhere. And in fact we are going to steal here. So let's get... We are seeing him, so let's steal it, even though we are investigating him. This, however, means that we can just go for advice again here.
Lend in my expertise.
And
At your service.
you can go for the investigate here.
We'll recon the site.
And I'm not sure what our mission currently. Salvage, research, research. Okay. Which means we can do a small jump here and continue when we found an orc which we need, or something else which brings us forward here. Okay, we have finally found a way to get crackdown on our investigator. Now, to get that, we need to get Interpol here. Or is it still available? No, there was another one which was also possible. An American one, but it disappeared already. So Interpol is still available here. We can get it, but we need government for that, for which we need to 100 influence here. And however, we don't have enough to afterwards buy this. So still we are going to get government here right away, and then we can wait until we have 150 influence here. And then we have to decide which ones to throw out here. Probably this year and Topaz. We don't necessarily need espionage here. So let's do this. Oh wait, then we have to set missions.
Cleaning things up.
Ah right, the timer has stopped because we do have too many things. We are going to sell this one here. And now we can actually continue.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
And there we go, 150. We can in fact just... where are you? Here we go. So let's unassign you. Yes. Let's also unassign you here. And then we can buy Interpol here. Thanks a lot. And now we are going to just sell this one. We don't need this one. And yeah, Unity we don't need, so that's fine. Also this one is not worth it. We can still hunt for welfare in the late game if we want to fix climate change, but that's not on the agenda right now. Now let's get into the new mission phase. Cohesion 1.2. It's really terrible because we have so terrible public opinion here. They are really fighting us here. Do they all hate me? tolerance, conflict, tolerance. It's still fine right now. So why are you complaining? Okay. Okay, Sheena. Now, if we were to do this, 9%. Oh. And it costs us influence. Ay, ay, ay. 19%, even though they are over control point cap. Oof. It runs out in about a month though. 19% popular support. We could boost popular support here, so...
Turning up the heat.
Even though America is terrible right now, we can...
I will tell our story.
No, wait a second.
Ready to go.
Suha here should stay on the US, though.
I will try to sway the public.
But Alex can
Ready
do this.
for orders.
At your
Like
service.
20. And our...
At your service.
No, that was wrong. Alex,
I'm here.
this guy. But we also send our command guy there. That's
I
also
will
fine.
tell our story.
So we can do some public opinion here, increase what we get. We also stole Lick's rocketry here, which is fine. But I'm not sure where to put it though. Is there anyone who's just making money except this one? Not sure. Definitely want the last admin point here. And then we could throw out this one, in fact. So let's do this, and then we take in Lix for the moment. Ooh, alien operation is done. Unhelpfully, domestic law enforcement tends to close investigation runs apparent up to T's return, and thus it has failed to fall into our local operatives to follow up on the many rumors of erratic aberrant behavior amongst the reappeared. Concerningly, the investigation and interview strongly corroborate, I don't know this word, these reports and indeed suggest that the true purpose of alien abduction is something other than mere research and experimentation. Okay, we allow detection of alien operations, we update our intelligence, okay, intelligence, yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Colonel, the enemy is infiltrating our society, turning people against us. We can trust no one.
Okay, it's now clear that we are facing is nothing less than all-out invasion. Okay, I'm not going to read everything here now. Basically, eliminating the humans who have been brought under alien control is impractical. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Alien movements is something we definitely want to research soon. We could get started on orbital core here. It won't hurt to progress us to better space presence. Also in between I was able to pick Unity movement here, and by the looks of it we are also going to get mission to the asteroids and the advanced heat management. And that's of course going to enable us some more project picks or global tech picks as well. So let's see what we can do here in... Oh, that was fast. Let's in fact immediately go into alien movements here. See if we do have a chance in Canada though. That would be nice. Come on, come on, come on.
We've moved the needle.
4%, that's good.
Public sentiment is
5%
increasingly with us.
on top of that.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Oh no, it was USA, okay. But still, we are at
We've hit
38%.
them where it hurts.
Yeah, nice. Nice, that's the first one. Continue. Okay, I'm going to skip ahead and I'm going to try to take these points for humanity first. Well, let's wrap up this episode with a small success that we can finish up Canada. I also already claimed 5 bases in total on Mars. I'm considering to do one more. Yeah, I think I want to do one more for the moment. The question is just, is there still something very good left? Yeah, this one here. Utopia Planitia. Yields everything. Utopia Planitia. I think that's a really good one. Okay, I'm going to take this as well. We are going to wait with the mining modules until nuclear freighters is done. Of course, it speeds up the delivery of the mining modules by 18%. Of course, we also need boost. And until then, we do have some stockpiled again. And one of the more important questions is there an alien ship coming anywhere? This one is not coming towards Earth. Maybe let's make it simpler here. So aliens. Nothing flying towards Earth right now. That's interesting. So we can't take out an alien ship. However, that means probably as soon as we take out an alien agent, someone will deliver a new one.
Orders.
And that's exactly what we want to do. So we can maybe intercept that. At least that would be ideal to do. And yeah. Furthermore, we are going to investigate some alien activity here in Canada, and we are going to purge the last point in Canada itself. So let's do this. And also then we
Initiating
have
surveillance.
one more orc
Lend in my expertise.
picking the end, and then the episode is probably over. We're going to get 3 more mission control here from taking this one. What do we want to research though? We definitely need orbital core soon. So let's do this. No, wait a second, we wanted to do alien movements. That's a while ago. To get the agents of the aliens discovered. And
We've moved the
but we
needle.
do need the orbitals relatively soon. Because ideally we get a shipyard on Mars going and we get research on Earth going. Oh, what? They're still only at 4 control points? Interesting. Oh, but the European Union is growing here. It's fine with me. Oh, Macedonia as well. Interesting. And okay, even more stuff here.
Recon complete.
We've removed some.
And there we go. That's it with Canada. We are going to continue. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Now it looks nice. We are going to continue building up here the mission control. We are already. Canada? Oh wait, what? Wrong country. Canada has a claim on Georgetown? Interesting. Didn't expect that. They're fine. We have only 2 left, in fact. Interesting. Yeah, 2 are left only. Which means that we... What could we do afterwards? Sustainability is surprisingly terrible here. I do think we are going to work on funding and a little bit of welfare here. Yeah, probably. Because what else should we do with that country? So funding is a long-term investment here. And this campaign will definitely take another 10 years. That's probably fine. Okay, and now we can pick some orcs probably. Oh, come on again. No admin orc here. Really? So Viking methods is nice, but we don't have the points to spare here. This one needs criminal, yeah. Whew. This is very unsatisfying here. Something which can give us persuasion. No. So we're going to keep the open spot here. We could, yeah, let's take this one for... Oof. Take 5 months to pay off. Yeah, let's do it still. Slightly increased because it's 1% generates 1 more influence, so it's fine. But still, I would like to get other ones which are better. Okay, and with that, I do think we are at basically the end of this episode now. We want to... How long is this one? January. So that's fine. I do want to use you for protect your defend interest.
Securing
There
our
we go.
control.
And Sheena,
Ready for my
you are going
mission.
to go
Standing by.
and hunt stuff. In fact,
Investigating
Kuala Lumpur
target.
here,
Where do you
getting visited by an alien megafauna here. So let's let them fight this. I don't care. Right now, it's on the other side of the world. We are going to consolidate America in our strong hands here. However, Alex here is going to start on public campaigns in Mexico, which is in complete control of the initiative.
I will try to sway
Just
the
to
public.
check our values
Ready.
currently. And investigate crackdown here. We are at 0%. We have 18.7 versus 41. Council administration is counting against that. Interesting. Popular support is what we can erode massively. Or... oh yeah. So for that's 40... 52. Yeah, we can fit that. In fact, we are not going to bother with that.
Acknowledged.
No, wait a second. We can... Let's do... I mean, if we take this... Why is the unrest so high? I don't get it. Well, what we can do here, basically, we can conquer it. And that's what I want to do. Because it is not allied with anyone. So let's just set national policy here.
On my way to the capital.
And we are going to invade Mexico here. Which means we are going to invade with everything we got into Mexico City to make it fast and quickly. We are going to move you here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's all armies. And in the next episode, we are just going to take control of Mexico here. What we also need to do, yes. In fact, we can start with that in the next episode. We are going to build an army here in Guatemala. We are going to take control of Guatemala. We have to test... unrest. That might be a problem. Because we want to, of course, rebuild the Central American Federation here. And as usual, and then build this up into space and so on. But we are going to need an army here to be able to declare wars on the other ones here. For which we need to pacify Guatemala. So it theoretically has 5.7 GDP investment points, which would mean it takes over a year to build an army here, which is of course expensive, and investing into an army is out of the question since the rebalance here. Yeah. Let's check the values in the USA, in fact. So it's 26 for funding, which is extremely cheap. Economy is of course extremely expensive. No, you basically can't pay any of these step funding. In funding we can, for example, decrease by researching strategic lobbying here. Minus 25%. I think there's another one which can also do this. We maybe want to do publicize alien threat to reduce our unrest, for example, in Mexico after we conquered it. And get more opinion in our states that we own. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. But more of that in the next episode. Therefore, leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time.